Charlotte, I give you this ring as a symbol of our marriage
It is my promise that I will love you always.
and share with you all that I have.
Throughout good times and bad.
I will respect and care for you.
On behalf of Niall and Charlotte, I would like to thank all of you for being here as they celebrate the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. I know it means a great deal to them that you can all be here to share in their happiness and to witness this important and special occasion. Niall and Charlotte, the purpose of marriage is that you may always love, care for, and support each other throughout the joys and sorrows of life. Today you will exchange vows of marriage, which will unite you as a married couple. These vows are a promise of lifelong commitment, giving your families and friends the opportunity to meet together in celebration of your happiness and to impart their own messages of love and support to you both. This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriage, and we are here to witness the joining in matrimony of Niall David Turner and Charlotte Elizabeth Faith Bilton. If any person present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they must declare it now.
I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment where I, Niall David Turner, may not be joined in matrimony to Charlotte Elizabeth Faith Bilton.
I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment where I, Charlotte Elizabeth Faith Bilton, may not be joined in matrimony to Niall David Turner.
I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Niall David Turner, do take thee, Charlotte Elizabeth Faith Bilton, to be my lawful wedded wife.
I call upon these persons here present. What was the first bit? Sorry. Yeah.
To witness
Yes.
that I,
That's it. Yeah, and my name. To witness that I, Charlotte Elizabeth Faith Bilton, do take thee, Niall David Turner, to be my lawful wedded husband.
If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day, so I never live without you.
so Niall, do you promise to love, honour and respect Charlotte, be her companion in life, best friend and soulmate, and support and care for her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Charlotte, do you promise to love, honour and respect Niall, be his companion in life, best friend and soulmate, and support and care for him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Niall and Charlotte, you have chosen to seal the promises you have made today by the giving and receiving of wedding rings, which will always be an outward side of your vows of love and respect and commitment to each other.
Charlotte, I give you this ring as a symbol of our marriage. It is my promise that I will love you always and share with you all that I have. Throughout good times and bad, I will respect and care for you.
Niall, I give you this ring as a symbol of our marriage. It is my promise that I will love you always and share with you all that I have. Throughout good times and bad, I will respect and care for you.
Today is a new beginning for you both. May you have many happy years together, and in those years may all your hopes and dreams be fulfilled. Above all, may you always believe in each other, and may the warmth of your love enrich not only your lives, but the lives of all of those around you. Niall and Charlotte, you have made the declarations prescribed by law, and you have made solemn and binding marriage vows with each other in the presence of your guests, witnesses, and Liz, the Registrar of Marriages. You have sealed those vows with the giving and receiving of wedding rings, and you have given each other a promise of lifelong commitment. So Niall and Charlotte, it now gives me very great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife.
It gives me great pleasure and privilege to welcome you here, this fantastic venue on this special day to celebrate the marriage of my amazing daughter, Charlotte, and her new son-in-law, Niall. As you can imagine, I've spent quite a lot of time thinking about this moment and exactly what I wanted to say. As I was chatting to Charlotte, she said, "Dad, you can say whatever you like about me in your speech, just don't embarrass me." So unfortunately, I had to rip that one up and start again. It hasn't been all plain sailing with Charlotte over the years. There have been some memorable moments, like the time she arrived home in the small hours in floods of tears because she had lost her bag and phone on the way home, all because she had fallen asleep whilst walking and walked into the wall of the local church. I remember the first time I was introduced to Niall, I thought to myself, here we go, who's this numpty? As it happens, he turned out to be a great lad, so it just goes to show you can't always trust your gut instincts. You often wonder as a parent just how your children will turn out. You wonder what sort of life decisions they'll make. Niall, there's no doubt you're a very lucky man. She is the perfect young lady and has been and will continue to be a wonderful daughter. You know that you will be equally proud to call her your wife.
Right, everywhere online says that I, as the maid of honour, I shouldn't make my speech about myself. So hi, my name's Emily. I'm 21. I've known Charlotte for about 21 years and Niall for longer than I'd like. If you know Charlotte, which I really hope you do, because otherwise this is really awkward, you would know my sister is quite honestly the best person ever known. And that's despite the fact she's been known to bite. I love her so much and I'm glad she's met someone that might just love her as much as I do. I remember the first time I met Niall, and my first thought was, wow, do you reckon he's spray painted them jeans on? Or that's just a questionable fashion choice. And excuse my language again, but I cannot wait to get shit-faced tonight. Let's just hope Niall doesn't sing.
There comes a time in a man's life that he meets his soulmate, the person who's going to know him and love him for the rest of his life. Well, that moment came for Niall when he met us 30 years ago. For those who don't know me, I'm Andy.
I'm Ross. I'm Charlie.
And we are the best men. Yes, Niall does have 3 men stood up with him today. And as the old saying goes, he hasn't got a personality and a sense of humour himself, so he might as well surround himself with mates who do. Let's start with Niall. I've known Niall for over 30 years, and I think we can all agree he's always been a bit of a character. From his unique sense of fashion, crazy hairstyles and his funny sense of humour, my earliest memories of Niall was a good-looking lad, wearing his cap backwards with his little fringe poking through the middle, like he was a member of a boy band. But it's not just the haircuts. Who remembers those leopard print boots?
I literally just threw them out.
Which were actually from the women's section. The rowdy shirts and the skin-tight white jeans, let's just say they were more adventurous and stylish. But he had the confidence and charisma, and that's just a couple of reasons why we love you.
As you all know, these two have had a mega busy few weeks. They've bought and moved into their beautiful new house. And that goes alongside planning this incredible day, and it is so special to be a part of it. I, for one, can safely say that the three of us are incredibly proud of Niall. He's made the commitment, and he's done the one thing that we thought he would never, ever do: move out of Watton.
As for the stag party, absolutely fantastic. We set out to see Sticky Vicky, only to find out she'd passed away, God rest her soul. So there we was, no choice but to get Niall, a 6-year-old male stripper. But knowing Niall, he probably preferred that.
If you know me, then you'll know that I'm more than happy to take the credit for these two meeting. I first met Charlotte on a campsite at Reading Festival almost 10 years ago when she was introduced to our merry band of reprobates by Amber. And despite no doubt being completely petrified of the unfortunate situation that she had found herself in, Dan Aldridge, I'd also like to thank Jane and James for raising such a talented alcohol consumer. A real talent of the booze. Queen of the pub. Granted, she does suffer for her sins, but she has the true skill to handle her drink a hell of a lot better than our mate Niall here does. And she's going to put us all under the table tonight, no doubt. She's always the last one standing.
So let's raise our glasses to the couple of the hour, to Charlotte and Niall. May your life be together filled with laughter, love, and of course, many more memorable fashion statements. So Niall and Charlotte, everyone.
Charlotte.
Thank you.
For those who don't know me, well, what the hell are you doing here? It's my wedding. First of all, I want to say a massive thank you to the best flower girl in the world, little Darcy. Miss Darcy Turner. Thanks so much. My wife and I have been on a bit of a roller coaster of a year with buying a house and organising this wedding. It's all come around so quickly to us, and we're really grateful for you to be here on a special day. Thanks for your help, and thanks for all being here. We love you all. Bridesmaids. Well, I've actually got written down here, like, I can't believe you got her on time, but, you know, we'll scrap that, because... But thanks so much for everything you did. Thanks for being here today, being her best friend, and you're also my close friends as well, all of you, and we both love you so much, so thanks a lot. Thanks. Thanks for her hen do. It really looked incredible. She had the best time. She wouldn't stop talking about it for weeks after, and it really did look amazing. My new mother-in-law. People always go on about how the mother-in-law is an evil witch and this and that and all that. But I mean, I must be the lucky one though, because I've got the most amazing mother-in-law in the world. That was right, Jane, wasn't it? To my amazing mother, thank you for your help with the wedding and everything you do for the whole family. You really are amazing. I know I don't tell you enough how much I appreciate you and love you, but I really do. You've done an amazing job raising 3 boys, which must have been insanely difficult, especially as one of them was Kieran. Dad, you are my best mate. To Charlotte's disgust, we are very similar. We have very similar sense of humour. You're an amazing friend, father, and granddad to Darcy. Thank you all for this. I love our random Wednesday nights where we just nip out for 1 or 2 pints, end up having 6 or 7, and then getting a Chinese on the way home. Danny, you're a fantastic bloke. We worked together for many years, and I feel like that's where I get my good work ethic from. So I thank you for that. You make my mum very happy, and that means the world to me, obviously. And you are a really funny bloke, especially when you've had a couple of strong bows down here. Obviously drank out of your wine glass.
For those of you that don't know me, I'm Charlotte Turner. Every single one of you has been there for me at some point in my life, and I could never have imagined doing today without all of you by my side. Thank you for the best hen do's, France, Abernite, right up my street. You really spoiled me, and I had an amazing time at both. Each one of you, all different, looks so beautiful. And I am forever in your debt for putting up with my meltdowns and helping me get here. We'll get here, yeah. Now, I'm officially a Turner. I have to say thank you to my husbands. That makes me feel really old saying that. My husband's family. From the minute I met you all, you made me feel so welcome and part of the family. Whew. And the fact you get on so well with my family means the world to me. I know I can always count on every single one of you if I ever needed to. And without realising, I have gained a newfound love for Bruce Springsteen. Another thank you goes to my mum and granddad. You helped bring me up, and I have the best memories of days at yours and trips with you both, whether it be going to the zoo, into London, or attempting to eat kippers. Myself and Niall, thank you so much for everything you've done for us. We'll be forever grateful. Niall David Turner, my husband. Bit cringy. You look so handsome today. You always do, but you do a bit more today. When I first met Niall in Blackbirds, he was just Charlie's mate with the weird hair. That always told me I had a nice smile and was a bit creepy. We literally do finish each other's sentences, and we know what the other is going to say before they've even said it. With one look, we know exactly what the other is thinking. Thank you for asking me to be your wife. I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together.